Hey y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm good. Hey y'all. Hey, thank you. Hey Alvina. What's up, cousin? Hey. What's up, y'all? Welcome in. So glad the week has ended. Yes, yes, yes. Today was the last day of school for my children, so ain't no waking up next week at 5 o'clock in the morning. My kids are fine. They're having fun right now. So I'm sitting in my car. Yes, girl, you need that. You need that time with your husband. Hey, Keisha, good evening. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. What's for dinner tonight? I'm probably going to pick up something once my kids come out. Probably gonna pick up something. Hey, my new bestie. I'm feeling good. I'm tired, but I'm feeling good. Hey, Simply Precious. Good evening. Yes. No, just tired. I believe I blocked him already. No pains at all. No headaches. I'm just tired. Hey, y'all. Thanks for the gift. Y'all, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go to sleep. She's fine. She's home. I bought her something to eat. And she's home resting. I have an Instagram. I don't do Telegram. Yes. Yes, I'm so ready to sleep in. If I got advice about life, keep pushing, keep going strong. Wake up every day and choose happiness. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Y'all, I didn't have a really busy day, but I had to go to Walmart and get the kids from school. Well, get them from the bus stop. Then we went, grabbed something to eat, and went to Walmart. And just that, I'm tired. Thank you. And I've been on the computer doing a whole bunch of things. And I think that's why I'm very exhausted. But I've been resting. What's my kids' favorite meals? Raisin canes. They can eat Raisin canes every day. Raisin canes. They can eat that every day, all day. That's what they had earlier. I'm so tired, y'all. What y'all up to tonight? What's up? What's going on? And Alvina, I love Raisin canes, but I don't have to have it every day. I'll pick that over McDonald's for sure. I ain't had walk-ons in so long. I used to get they blackened, I want to say it's a blackened grilled chicken sandwich or something. Yeah, we have walk-ons in Louisiana. We have walk-ons in Louisiana. Hey. Hey, y'all. The little boy I went pick up, but he wasn't ready just yet. We had one in my area, but they closed it down. We had two in our area. They closed one down, so we just have one left. My favorite home cooked meal is red beans and rice and smothered turkey necks. It was a blackened chicken sandwich, and it was so good. That sounds real good. I never tried their blackened pasta. That sounds good, Miss Rachel. But I love some good red beans and rice. I like turkey necks, but I also like smothered pork chops too. Hey there, Erica. Red beans and rice. They like that too. They like that too. Hey, I'm here. I'm late, but I'm here. The kids wanted to go meet their friends tonight, so I dropped them off. Well, they in the building. I'm sitting in my car waiting on Chloe. Dylan gonna stay with his friends, but Chloe gonna come back with me. I've been resting all day, Miss Rachel. I'm good. I had to come out to get something to eat anyway. Nobody's home. Thank you. I love me some good cabbage now. I don't do black eyed peas too much. I know. Yeah, I'm back driving a little bit. How you been, Miss Darla? Hope you feel better. Thank you. I'm ready to I'm ready to be to I'm ready to be back to 100%. But I'm feeling good though. I'm ready to put out content. I'm ready to put out cleaning videos and all that, but y'all got to wait. Y'all got to wait just a little while longer. I'm feeling good, well rested. Girl, they got weird people all over. I encounter weird people every day. Every single day. I'm giving myself a lot of time to heal. I'm not doing nothing I'm not supposed to. I posted that video the other day about my stitches and stuff like that, and everybody was fussing at me in the comments. I'm doing too much. Yo, I ain't never picked up a broom. They talking about I'm sweeping, I'm mopping, I'm this. I ain't never picked up a broom since before my surgery. I ain't never picked up a mop since before my surgery. I sat down and I washed dishes one time. My kids been washing clothes. That's why my clothes full of stains, because they don't know how to wash clothes good. I ain't been doing nothing, y'all. I really haven't. But I let y'all fuss in the comments. I let y'all fuss. I ain't tell y'all nothing. Let y'all believe what y'all want to believe. Now, I might have been down one time too many, but as far as cleaning up and doing all that, I'm not. I know, Miss Rachel. I know. I know. But I'm really not doing nothing. I want to be doing something, but I'm not. I don't want to end up in the hospital or end up pushing back my recovery. I want to heal the right way. So that's why I'm staying put. Today I went buy some cleaning products so them children can clean up tomorrow. But I ain't as bad as I want to take that broom. As bad as I want to take that mop, I'm not going to do it. I ain't going to do it. Because them children don't clean up like me. They don't get in the nicks and crannies like me. They don't have they don't do it like me. So I feel like my house is disgusting. My sister came today and we was talking. I'm like, my house is terrible. Yeah, I've been trying to show up, y'all. Dana, yes, I have one. I was supposed to get one. My job has a lot. And I was supposed to get one before I went and had my surgery, but it slipped my mind. But just the other day, I want to say Thursday, I went and grabbed one at my job. So I have one now. So I can stop bending over, picking up. If something fall, I would bend down and pick it up. And that was hurting my stomach a little bit. And y'all, the crazy part is when I went to my 2-week appointment, my doctor told me that I can sweep. She told me I can sweep. She told me I can do light cleaning. She approved me to start back driving. She told me the mop, not just yet, but she cleared me to do a lot of things. She told me I can start back walking again, like walking a mile or two. She cleared me to do a lot. But I'm listening to my body. And the only time that I feel the stabbing pains is when I bend down. Because I bent down the other day to get Chloe uniform out of the dryer. And I felt that pain. And that's what made me say I need to stop bending down. But I'm not cleaning like y'all think I am. Yes, I make my bed and stuff whenever my sheets start coming off my bed. Like I want to be comfortable. And everybody hollering, well, you got support, you got support. Y'all, my husband is working. My husband works 24/7. My husband took off the first 5 days, but that was it. My husband worked from the time he wake up to the time he get home. Like it's literally 9-10 in the morning to like midnight. Plus my oldest daughter, she has a job. And my two youngest is 11 and 8. They can't do a lot of stuff. They can do, but they can't do a lot of stuff. They can't sit up there and go cook me a meal in the kitchen. I got to get up there and show them. But as far as like everybody, you got help. Sit down, sit down. I can't sit down. If my husband home, who gonna pay the bills? Because it sure ain't my job. Sure ain't mine. And my daughter, she got her own life. She got her own job. So I'm just listening to my body. If I can do it, I can do it. If I can't, I can't. As bad as I want to go wash them dishes still there. As bad as I want to fold them clothes, them 25 baskets of clothes, them clothes still there. As bad as I want to sweep, the trash is still there. I can't. My body says no. And I'm going to listen to my body. Even though my doctor told me that I can do it, I'm not going to do it. But my support system got a life too. Yeah. But I told my little ones tomorrow we cleaning. So they having their fun tonight, but tomorrow we cleaning. I'm gonna stand up there and I'ma supervise. My daughter, she gotta work. My husband gotta work. All next week I'm not gonna see my husband at all. It's a busy season for him. So I'm gonna see what day my daughter is off so she can cook something for a couple of days or whatever. I think my husband is off Sunday, so he might cook something. But that's why he stayed with his friends, because he always got to clean up something. He always want to be with them friends. He with them friends right now. But he know. Oh, Diamond, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're going through that. My sister was like that. My sister used to have like bad flare ups, and she didn't have kids. And it was just to the point where she just couldn't take it no more. And she had the hysterectomy. She don't have any kids, so she got my children. No, nothing wrong with simple meals. I don't sit up there and try to like cook like big meals and stuff. I'll do something simple. Now, with Thanksgiving being next week, I got hands that's going to be in the kitchen with me. So, I'm just doing the best that I can with what I have, with what strength I have. And I'm just thankful that I'm still having no pain. Right. Life still goes on. Like, I still am a mother. I can't, everybody keep hollering, you gotta sit down, you gotta sit down. I can't sit down forever. The doctor told me I have to move. I have to sit, I have to move. I have to move my body. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna catch blood clots and stuff if I just sit down in one spot. I can't just sit down. That's not, them people be aggravating me. Like, I know, like, y'all care. I understand y'all care. But some of them people that be in my comments, like, be realistic. Just be realistic for a second. I can't just sit down all day. I gotta get up to do something. I gotta get up to go use the bathroom. Something happened with my kids. I gotta get up and check on them. Like, they hungry. I gotta get something out the freezer and put it in the microwave. I gotta do something. Yeah, like, you have to move around, and people be mad at me because I'm moving around. That's what my doctor say. I'm not about to sit down and be stagnant or catch a blood clot because y'all want me to sit down. Like, be realistic. Right. Nobody knows you like you know yourself. I know I'm not supposed to push a broom, a mop, and do this, but my doctor cleared me for light cleaning. And light cleaning consists of sitting on the sofa folding clothes, wiping down the kitchen cabinet. She told me I can cook simple meals. She told me what I can do. Right. You got to take it easy, but keep your body moving. She encouraged me to go on walks. Where that child going? You see, that irked me. I'm the mama. If I see a child that's doing something they ain't got no business, I'm going to tell that child something. Now, that child done walk out this building, and that child just walked past right there, going behind this trash can. What is you doing, child? Where's your parents? Because I know your parents drop you off. I'm the type of mama, I'm getting up in them people business. How can you find a good wife? You're going to find a good wife when the Lord says you're going to find a good wife. Pray and ask God to send you somebody that you can build a life with. See, that child went straight to the gas station. What is you doing to the gas station? He can't be no more than 12, 13 years old. Mind my business. I'm telling you, I be all up in these kids' business. I don't know if that's the teacher in me or the mama in me. I don't know. But at the same time, too, I don't want him to get hurt. But pray and ask God to send you somebody. And you know, because I prayed for my husband and my husband prayed for me. And guess what? We found each other, didn't even know each other. Me and my husband was going to the same church all our life. Same church. Our families knew each other. Our families was close, like just knew each other, everything. But I never knew that boy, and that boy never knew me. And I go to church every Sunday, and he would go to church every Sunday, but we never noticed one another. And then one day we just started dating. One day I went in a barbershop. I went in a barbershop to get my son's haircut. Christian was maybe 2 or 3. Maybe 3 years old. And I went to get a haircut. And he was the only barber open. And he messed my child hair up. He messed up his razor line. So I was like, you know what? Let's go. I didn't tell him nothing or whatever, but he followed me outside. And he gave me a CD. He was a DJ at the time too. He gave me a CD and he told me to listen to it. And when I looked at it when I got in the car, his phone number was on the CD. And I called him the next day and he didn't answer. And I want to say the following weekend is when he called me back. And this was in 2008. And me and that boy have been talking every day since. And now he the best barber in town. Diamond, it did. Girl, nothing is TMI and nothing is too personal. It did affect my sex life. It did. It would hurt. It would hurt certain positions. Like I would be telling my husband to hurry up. Like he knew. Once I tap his chest, let's go. Wrap it up. It's hurting. And I would take it, because I didn't, want his mess it up for him. I learned how to take it, but he knew. He knew whenever I would, it would hurt. He knew. Hey, y'all. Yeah. Miss Rich, I would love to teach you. But y'all, please, if y'all need to know anything, nothing is too much over here. I'm very transparent. I'm very open. Nothing is too much. Somebody asked if I was a teacher before YouTube. I still work in the school system. I still work in the school system. I go back to work December 4th. What boot camp? Yeah, mine too. My husband is very understanding, very, like right now, he's very patient. Very patient with us not doing anything. So he went to the store. So what you couldn't buy in there that you had to go with to the store? Mind my business. At least he came back. Yes, I do feel better. I work with middle school autistic kids. They range from 12 to 15, 11 or 12 to 15. Right now, I'm a paraprofessional. I have my teaching degree, but I'm just so nervous to go into um to be a teacher because the commitment of being a teacher right now is not something that I could give with my children being so young. Um and it's too much work. They got too much pressure on them children, on them teachers nowadays. They don't pay you enough. I ain't got time. I'ma knock somebody out in the administration. It's not at my school, but it's too much. Them kids nowadays, I can't take that. Our officer be flying from one classroom to the next one because I'm children disrespectful. I can't take no disrespectful child. I cannot. My nerves don't call for that. Thank you. My nerves don't call for that. I'd rather stay where I'm at in autism, in a space setting with my little children. At least I know, they got an excuse for how they talk to you and how they, react to certain stuff. Yeah, they have outbursts. Yeah, they tell you all kind of crazy stuff, whatever. But at least they got an excuse. Them children just blatantly disrespectful. Right. She got a lot of strength because, baby, let me tell you, if y'all coming to me and my kids and y'all got the nerve to swing, that's going to be your last swing. I promise you, because your mama ain't raised y'all to just walk up to somebody and hit them. And then that lady was pregnant. Baby, she got a lot of strength. Because, baby, let me tell you, I would have been on the news. I'd have been tussling with every single last one of y'all. Y'all got the courage to come walk up to me and hit me in mine. Oh, baby. Mm-mm. Diamond, you ever seen if you have polyps and stuff on your cervix? Because I used to do that. When me and my husband would have sex, I would bleed a lot. And then that's when I found out that I had polyps on my cervix. And that's when I had to get a DNC. So you might want to check that out too. Yes. Right. If she lose that baby, them children in trouble. That's ridiculous. Thank you. But that's ridiculous. That made no sense for all them children to do that. Like, what y'all did that for? And it pissed me off more that the mama, uh, one of the mamas of the children made the little girl get on live or whatever to apologize. That girl ain't had a sincere bone in her body. Simply pet, yes, the DNC did help. I didn't bleed after that. But the pain was still there, but no bleeding. Yeah, I got pregnant with 2 kids after that. Yeah, I was scheduled an appointment too. Oh, did they get him checked for autism? Okay. Yeah, I love my autistic babies. They so unique. They're so funny. They're so lovable. They get mad, they fuss at you, they swing at you, they do it all. But I wouldn't trade them for nothing in this world. I went visit them Thursday, y'all, and they was so excited to see me. That melted my heart. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, I love my babies. I love them. My babies, I got one, he snap every chance he get. It don't matter what you tell him, he's snapping on you. Thank you. Y'all, I'm actually still struggling with that. A lot of people tell me that I help them, encourage them, I help change lives, I help do this and I help do that. And I'm like, how can little old me from St. Martinville, Louisiana, who didn't graduate high school, was a high school dropout, got pregnant at 14 and 16, had kids, was in an abusive relationship, was wilding out until I found God and he changed my life and sent me my Boaz and we started a family. And like, how can little old me help change somebody else's life? When I did my interview the other night on one of my friends' podcasts, one of the questions she asked was, um, what is something that you still struggle with today in your healing journey? And I still struggle with the word worthless. Because I remember saying that in one of my lives. When I was 16, I was pregnant, and my baby daddy came home and he was high. He was on cloud nine, child. I don't know what he done smoke. I don't know what it was. He done ingest. I don't know what it was. But he was so high. He kept fussing with me, telling me he wanted his social security card because I was going to put him on child support. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have your social security card. Y'all, and he flipped out and he took his fist and he did this to my throat. I was laying down in the bed. He did this to my throat. Y'all, when I tell y'all I couldn't breathe, I was choking. It was bad. My mama called him. My mama was hitting him with her cane or whatever because my mama's disabled. And he shot out, he ran or whatever. And before he left, like while he was doing that, he was saying, you're worthless. You'll never be nothing. Nobody gonna ever want you. Like just saying that. And y'all, worthless stayed with me all throughout my adult life. I felt like I wasn't good enough for nothing. I wasn't good enough to be a mama. I wasn't good enough to be a wife. I felt like I wasn't good enough to graduate school. I wasn't smart enough to do this, smart enough to do that. Like, I felt worthless. I felt that. And by me doing what I'm doing right now, like, God done took my platform. I just started out by cooking, little videos and sharing my children, because my children so lovable. Yeah, they get on my nerve, yeah. But my children are lovable. My children are, like, my family is just lovable. So I felt like I needed to share that with the world. And just like by me doing that, like, my platform took off overnight. And I don't understand why. And by me just talking to people and talking to women and just talking to, people in general, they tell me how my story and the things that I tell them and the things that I say in my videos help them. Like, my mind is blown from that. Thank y'all. Like, my mind is blown that God is using this platform. I've been had a YouTube channel. I've been started a YouTube. I've been at 36 followers for 7 years. Then all of a sudden, one day I woke up and I had 200,000 followers. 200,000 subscribers. And they love me. And I don't do nothing special. Like, that's crazy to me. Thank y'all. But I'm so glad that I am at a point in life that I can talk about my story. Before, I couldn't talk about it. I couldn't even see this man in public. I would see him and I would just freeze. Like, that's how bad he, damaged me. He broke me down to nothing. And I'm so thankful that God sent my husband to help build me up. Yo, I was terrible. I had talked to my husband like he was nothing. I talked to him like he was nothing. I had treated him like he was nothing. And that man sat there and he expressed himself. He told me, hey, if you don't get your mess together, I'm leaving. And I didn't want to lose him because he was a good man. So I had to reach deep down in my soul and I had to fix some stuff. Am I perfect? Hell no. Far from perfect. But I'm getting better every day. And that man literally loved me, loved my pieces back together. Literally loved me back together. And he said God sent him in my life to help put me back together. That's why he's here. That's why we're together. Thank y'all. Thanks. And that's why I share everything. I'm open about everything because I feel like a lot of women are suffering in silence. A lot of people are suffering in silence when it comes to domestic violence. A lot of women are suffering in silence whenever it comes to their health. A lot of women are suffering in silence whenever it comes to their kids. Like, people don't have a safe space anymore. And I feel like I have a safe space. So I'm about to create another safe space for these women. For men, whatever. Like, you need some advice? Call me. Let's talk. Because I didn't have that growing up. I didn't have a safe space. I couldn't express myself. I couldn't express myself at all. Expressing myself seemed like I was being disrespectful. Thank you. Yes. Everybody need that safe space. Everybody need that person or, community to where they can just be themselves. No judgments. I've been judged a lot. A lot. You are not worthless, baby. You are a child of God. You are beautiful. You are loved. You were created in God's image. You are not worthless. And guess what? You haven't seen them since 2018, and that's okay. That's okay. When the time is right to see them, if you ever want to see them, the time gonna come. You are loved. You are not alone in this. Yes. My father was around until I was 14. I was 4 months pregnant, 14. September 4th, 2024, my father left my mama, left us. He gave her $60 in cash and for grocery, and he left. Started a whole nother life, whole nother woman with her 2 kids, and that was it. He paid his child support up until I was 18, and that was that. Do I love my daddy? I love my daddy with all my heart. Do we talk? Yes, we talk. Is it the same? No, it's not. But I dealt with a lot of rejection. I dealt with rejection and abandonment from that. Because when he left, I believed he left because they just found out I was pregnant. And I believed he left. I believed that for years, that he left because I was pregnant. And nobody told me different. I didn't know him and my mama was going through their struggles. I didn't know they were going through what they were going through. But I believed he left because I was pregnant. And Shanice, that's okay. That's okay if they disown you. Because guess what? You have a community here. You are loved here. And we're one happy family over here. That's fine. Yes. Hey y'all. But I don't hold nothing against my daddy. He's my daddy. I love him. He loves me. I'm feeling fine. But yeah, I dealt with abandonment and rejection all my life. Just felt like I wasn't good enough for nothing. But God using those same feelings, those same things that I went through, so I could help somebody else. What the enemy meant for evil, God is turning it for his good. Because I went through some things when I was younger. I went through some things in my 20s. I went through some things in my 30s. Yeah. My parents, my mom was, I was there, but she went through her own issues through her divorce and stuff like that. And I don't blame nobody. Yeah, my dad's still alive. He's still there. Shanice, don't ever give up. Push through. God woke you up this morning for a reason, baby. You got a purpose. You got a purpose. So push through. I'm glad my life popped up. I'm glad. Yep. Those things made me so much stronger. And now I'm able to help the next person. That's why I say my channel, nothing is too much. Nothing is too much. Nothing is too personal. Nothing is too TMI. If you need some advice about it and I can help you, I will. Nothing is too much. Yes. And I'm sure my parents, they loved me and stuff. I know they did. They just had their own issues. Yep. And I told my kids my story. My children know. Dylan and Chloe probably don't know everything, but my 21 and my 19-year-old, they know. And one thing I never did was bash their father. I never bashed them. My husband never bashed him. I let them form their own opinion of him whenever they got older. And they see I wasn't the problem. Keep pushing, Shanice. Keep pushing, my baby. I'm praying for you. Right. That's why I don't fault nobody. I don't fault my parents. I don't fault my kid's father. I don't fault nobody. Everybody has had their own issues growing up. You just never know how they grew up. Never knew what they, you just never knew what, how their parents parent them or how their parents treated them. You just never know. Happy Friday. Yep. I can't be blessed if I got hate in my heart for somebody. No. And once I truly forgave, my life got so much better. Because forgiveness is not for the other person, the forgiveness is for you. Hey there. Shanice, baby, I'm praying for you and all that you're going through. You're going to be all right. You're going to be just fine. Yeah. Hey, girl. Your dissertation, you're going for your PhD? My Friday is lovely. I am ready to go home in my bed because I am tired. Congrats, my girl.